Am I the asshole because I won't tell my wife what my son slash her stepson has in his savings from my late wife? Okay. My wife, 40, and I, 40, have a blended family. I have a 16-year-old son with my late wife. My wife has a 13-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son with her ex-husband, and they share custody, and we have a 4 and a 2-year-old together. It's like, yes. When my late wife was sick, she told me that she wanted a percentage of her compensation she was issued for her medical misdiagnosis to go to our son's savings. She also had a second savings account she wanted to add to it. This was on top of what the two of us had already saved for him before her illness. I honored her wishes, and I continued saving for our son's future. This is a promise I made to my late wife that I have stood by. I also promise that I will protect it and make sure it was only and ever for him and no one else. When my present wife and I seriously dated, we talked about what savings would look like for our kids if, and when we got married. She knew I had always saved as I had with my late wife. We didn't discuss how much either of us had saved for our existing kids, but we agreed to an amount every month that would be saved for all three. And this was talked about again when we had our children together. Recently, there has been a lot of stress on my wife. Her ex has refused to discuss my stepkid's savings, and if he pays anything or not. She also feels like we haven't been able to save enough every month, like I promised, because it was just one thing after another. There are months we've missed because of things beyond our control, like stuff, mostly things, breaking things for the house, etc. A few weeks ago, my wife told me that we should put all the cards on the table and discuss what all 5 kids have, and decide how we process and proceed with making sure everyone gets what they need for their future. I told her that I would be happily to discuss what I have saved for my oldest, but I will not be discussing the money left by his mom. She pushed back on it and said, all the money should be taken into consideration. I told her we do not know what all the money is. I said, our parents could be saving money for the kids. Her ex might have money for the stepkids. His parents could have money for the stepkids. We can't say for certain what everyone will have at the end of all this, and it's only fair to discuss what she and I have, and what we have saved. She told me it sounds like that I don't trust her. I responded by asking why she wants to know so badly, by only talking about what we have saved. We're on an even footing. She told me if I knew everything, then we could focus on the kids who have less, from the kids who have more, that our younger two are probably going to be the worst off long term, and that she would be open to combining everyone's money and dividing it evenly. I told her that I was not on board with that, and that what my son has from his mom is not going to be shared or used in any of the other kids' savings. We argued about it, but I refused to say otherwise. She feels like that's wrong when we're married. I told her it's not my money, nor is it her money or money that we could or should be assessing. It's from my late wife to our son, and that's all there is to it. My wife said that she feels like I'm keeping her in the dark and not trusting her with something important. She said it cuts her ability to fully